Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Bringing it out, it's Fox. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Looks like he's going to run it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He shreds the tackle. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
And the Rebels will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Wideout's now clustered. They'll run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Handoff from the shotgun. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
A quick throw out left, complete. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he'll drop back here on third down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The Rebels will line up to kick it away. First punt. It's a fake. Direct snap to the up man. Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Manning. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Trying to find some room. It's Baxter.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Baxter. Fights off a defender. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
To the air, it's Manning. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll set up with PAT. And And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now.
He's looking deep here. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter.
7, Ole Miss 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
With the catch, it's Maryland. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Third down after that running play. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with them.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They give it to the receiver in a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out. So now you're way behind on the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain, though.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the Rebels trying to cash in here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Good enough for first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And they hand it off to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Pass midfield. Inside the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw it deep. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll run it to the left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pocket breaking down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is brought down. offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that short completion. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 19, Celtic kick it away. Texas.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a short completion at the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now.
49 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Launches downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw. It's Manning. Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. See if they can convert the point after. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fox. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Texas. They try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. A lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long.